Hey Auntie, so tell me when you arrived in Australia and where'd you come from?
So we arrived in 2012 and it was myself, my husband and our two kids, and they were 6 and 4 years old at the time.
Yeah, right. So one just started school or?
Yes, so one was end of year 1 and the other one started prep the next year.
Yeah. And was this a planned entry at that point in time? What motivated you guys to come?
Well, my husband always wanted to live overseas, and so his company he works for had an office in Brisbane, and so he volunteered and said if they ever needed someone, he would be happy to go.
Yeah, right. What was the most challenging thing about coming to a new country? What did you kind of underestimate?
It was really challenging losing all of those connections with family and friends and those you grew up with. So not having those connections and having to start over building those connections was a real challenge.
So that level of familiarity with people. So what have you done about that?
Well, it's still challenging, and so just trying to build those connections, finding new friends, making new friends, and having that support around you. Just looking for people that can be that support system again.
Yeah, so it takes time. You haven't found the shortcut?
No, still working on it, yes.
Yeah. So what has been rewarding about being in Australia?
So for me, it was, once we moved to Australia, is losing those connections with people. As when I joined Bible Study Fellowship, it was finding those connections again and having people around me to connect with. And so, yes, that was a great reward for me.
Yeah. So this Bible study group that you're speaking about has deepened your faith personally?
Yes, so through this Bible study, it has helped me to know more about God, who He is, and just who He created me to be and His plan for me.
And how's your faith helped you on the tough days?
Look, it's still, even after all this time, there's still tough days. It's still hard being so far away from family. But just holding on to that fact that I know God has a plan and purpose for each one of us. And so He's got me here at this time, in this place, and that's part of His plan, and I can trust Him with that.
Amen.
Amen.